Some formulas you may need in this section, and hopefully you remember from the years past, is the midpoint formula, which is x sub 1 plus x sub 2 divided by 2, or the average of the x's, and then the average of the y's. So y sub 1 plus y sub 2 divided by 2, and that is a coordinate. And the distance formula is the square root of the difference of the x's, so x sub 1 minus x sub 2, or vice versa, squared, plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared, all underneath the square root. So for the example, find the distance from the center to one end of the segment with endpoints -7, -4, and 2, 5. So first we have to find the center, so that's the midpoint formula. So we'll do -7 plus 2 divided by 2, and -4 plus 5 divided by 2. So our center is -5/2, 1/2. And then we want to find the distance. And so that requires our distance formula. So we're going to have the square root of, we're going from the center to one end. So you can pick either end you want. I'm going to go with the 2, 5 just because they're both positive. So I'll have -5/2 minus 2 squared plus 1/2 minus 5 squared. So when I simplify those parentheses, that's going to be -9/2 squared and another -9/2 squared. And so when we square -9/2, we'll have 81/4 plus 81/4, which is the same as 162/4. And so if we do our simplifying radicals, that's 9 square root of 2 all over 2. If you want to figure out what that is as a decimal, you may do that. The next set of formulas that we have here are for the equation of a circle. And so the equation of a circle centered at HK with a radius of R is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Hopefully you're familiar with that equation. So to write the equation of a circle with center 8, -11, and radius 9, that's going to be x minus 8 squared plus y plus 11 squared, since you're minusing a negative there, and then equals the radius squared, which would be 81. So for the last example, to graph a circle represented by the equation given, label the center and the radius. So we know our center, which is going to be -1, 3. And then our radius is going to be the square root of 20. So hopefully with your estimation skills, 20 is between 16 and 25, so our radius should be between 4 and 5. So we'll say it's approximately 4.5, just to make our lives a little easier. So our center is at -1 and 3. So we can go ahead and just make a scale of 1 here. And then we want to go 4.5 in every direction. So just do your best estimate. And do your best sketch of a circle.